Let's go for a drive in the 1951 Jaguar open two-seater. Now let's go for a drive in the 51 Jag. We've got the top down, it's a perfect day out. Let's see what this car's about. Shift smoothly into each gear. I've already done a little preliminary test drive. These gears are not synchronized, so it's easier to just come to a stop in first gear if you're casually driving about. Shift it to second. It accelerates nice and smooth as well. And these drum brakes were just gone through, so we'll do a stop. Pulling ever so slightly to the right, but they're not fully warmed up. Once these get warmed up, they're giving me really nice stopping power. A little soft at first, of course, but then you get into them and you don't feel like you're gonna plow through a red light by any means. They do exactly what you need them to do. Now that we're out on the open road, I've shifted into third. We're gonna go into fourth now. And this car just absolutely loves cruising. It's an incredible touring car. Our steering wheel, you get a little bit of play in it as you would expect from a big wheel like this, but it's actually a nice tight steering box. I can place the car exactly where I want to. Come to a stop. As I mentioned, brakes are working nicely. One thing I will say is this shifter knob keeps spinning around on me. It could use some tightening up. But apart from that, all of my driving has been pleasant. Now that we've been driving around for a little bit, I'm going to check out my gauges. We've got oil pressure sitting here to stop at about 30 psi. Water temp sitting at around 80 degrees Celsius. Amperage meters looking good. Let's check out our speedometer when we get going. We're idling here at around 700 RPM. Speedometer looks to be working fine as well. Now, one thing that we found was that because the car had been sitting for a bit, these tires are older, they're flat spotted, so you get a little bit of a vibration around 60 miles per hour. But throw on some new rubber and this car will be loving the road.